90-Day Fiancé. The Last Resort Season 2 has delivered some intense moments, but none quite as emotionally raw as Jasmine Pineda's recent revelation. In an unexpected turn during the tell-all episode, Jasmine opened up about her inner turmoil, expressing uncertainty over her relationship with Matt Brannis, despite the fact that she is expecting a child with him. This candid moment has left fans both empathetic and intrigued. Jasmine, who once seemed so confident in her decisions, now appears deeply conflicted about what she truly wants out of life and love. Her heartfelt confession is sparking debate across fan communities, with many asking, is Jasmine still holding on to the past, or is she struggling to embrace a new beginning? Let's dive into the complex emotions and relationship dynamics that are unfolding between Jasmine, Matt, and her lingering feelings for her former partner, Gino. Matt Brannis declares his love for Jasmine, but is it enough? During the highly anticipated tell-all episode, Matt Brannis made a bold and heartfelt statement. He looked Jasmine in the eyes and said that he loved her. This wasn't a fleeting or hesitant admission. Matt emphasized that he loved her especially because she was carrying his child. He also added that he would continue to support her no matter what path she chose. Fans of the franchise were touched by Matt's sincerity. He has consistently appeared calm, patient, and deeply invested in Jasmine's well-being. Throughout the season, viewers watched as he stepped into a role of emotional stability and reassurance, creating an environment where Jasmine felt safe and protected. Words she used herself to describe how he made her feel. Despite this emotional security, Jasmine didn't respond with a definitive answer to Matt's declaration of love. Instead, she admitted that she was still sorting through her feelings, revealing a vulnerability that surprised even longtime fans. She acknowledged that while she loved the comfort and security Matt brought into her life, she wasn't entirely sure if she loved him in the way he clearly loved her. Jasmine's emotional confession. I wish things were different. Perhaps the most surprising moment of the tell-all was Jasmine's emotional confession. Tearfully, she revealed that a part of her wished things had unfolded differently in her life. While she didn't express any animosity toward Matt, her words carried a sense of longing for the past, particularly regarding her former relationship with Gino. Without directly stating it, Jasmine made it clear that she had imagined a different life for herself. One where her family, her future, and her child were tied to a relationship that was no longer a part of her present reality. Her words left viewers stunned, as this was one of the most honest moments of the season. It wasn't about drama or manipulation. It was about confronting the complexities of love, regret, and unexpected change. A complicated history. Jasmine and Gino's roller coaster romance. To understand Jasmine's emotional state, it's essential to revisit her history with Gino Palazzolo. Their relationship was one of the most dramatic storylines in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. From cultural differences to trust issues, the couple experienced highs and lows that made them fan favorites and frequent topics of debate. Despite the many obstacles they faced, Jasmine and Gino shared a passionate connection. For a time, it seemed like they might overcome the challenges and build a life together. But ultimately, the relationship unraveled under the weight of constant conflict and miscommunication. Even after they parted ways, there were lingering emotions on both sides. Jasmine's recent comments suggest that, at least in her heart, some part of that relationship still resonates with her. It's not that she wants to turn back time, but she's clearly grappling with what could have been. A future with Matt, or unfinished business with the past. While Jasmine navigates her emotions, Matt has been consistent in his approach. He's shown her kindness, patience, and a desire to build a stable life together, especially now that they are preparing to welcome a child. In many ways, Matt represents a fresh start, a chance to create a new chapter filled with trust, care, and mutual support. But Jasmine's emotional connection to her past makes that future feel uncertain. She has admitted that she's still figuring out how she feels about Matt. She treasures the way he makes her feel protected and safe, but her heart seems to be working on its own timeline. It's possible that Jasmine's hesitation isn't about Matt at all. Rather, it may reflect an internal struggle, grappling with the reality of becoming a parent, letting go of a significant relationship, and facing a life that looks very different from what she once envisioned. Fan reactions: a divided audience. Jasmine's confession has sparked a flurry of reactions from 90 Day Fiancé fans. Some have expressed sympathy, applauding her honesty in such a vulnerable moment. They see her as someone who is dealing with an overwhelming situation and trying to do her best under emotionally complex circumstances. Others, however, are more critical. They feel that Jasmine's comments were hurtful to Matt, especially considering his unwavering support. Some fans argue that if she's not fully committed to the relationship, she should be honest with both herself and Matt before taking further steps in building a future together. Regardless of where fans stand, one thing is clear: Jasmine's story resonates because it reflects a universal human experience, wanting clarity in the midst of emotional chaos. The reality of change, a journey still in progress. It's important to remember that real-life relationships are rarely black and white, and 90 Day Fiancé often exposes the gray areas in ways that scripted shows cannot. Jasmine's journey is not just about choosing between two men, it's about coming to terms with a life that hasn't gone exactly as planned. She is preparing to become a mother, navigating a new relationship, and learning how to move forward while still healing from the past. These are not easy challenges, especially under the watchful eye of a national audience. If anything, Jasmine's openness could be seen as a step toward emotional maturity. Instead of pretending that everything is perfect, she is allowing herself to be vulnerable, an act that requires immense courage, especially in front of millions of viewers. What comes next for Jasmine? The road ahead for Jasmine Pineda remains uncertain, but one thing is evident: she's at a crossroads in both her personal and romantic life. Whether she decides to commit fully to Matt or take more time to reflect on what she truly wants, it's clear that her journey is still unfolding. Matt has expressed a willingness to stand by her side, and fans will undoubtedly be watching closely to see if their relationship can grow stronger through honesty and emotional transparency. In the meantime, Jasmine's story serves as a reminder that change, no matter how difficult, can lead to personal growth and newfound clarity. Final thoughts. Jasmine's heartfelt reflections on 90 Day Fiancé, the last resort, remind us that love is not always straightforward. Sometimes, even when we are presented with something good, the heart holds onto what was familiar. While Jasmine continues to find her footing, her story illustrates the deep emotional complexity that so many people face when confronted with life-altering choices. For now, Jasmine Pineda is taking one day at a time as she prepares for motherhood and reevaluates her emotional path. Whether that journey leads her to a future with Matt or simply toward a clearer understanding of herself, fans will be watching and hoping for her happiness and peace of mind.